Hey guys, your boy Christelike here. So this week we started hearing about locally right here in Trinidad. Um, certain businesses and stuff started reopening. A lot of people are excited about that. A lot of people were, looking forward to that because there are certain, services as well as, especially some of the restaurants. KFC was a big hit. A lot of people are just excited that they reopened. A lot of fast food places as well. People express their excitement about it and stuff. But this one is real quick. With some of the businesses and them being reopened with the intention, good intention by the governments and them. I know Trinidad wasn't the only place. I think there were other. I think the U.S. had some parts of the U.S. started opening back some of their businesses and them as well. Um, One of the things though that I really just want to implore upon us human beings that we get excited, what I made mention before that, people are looking forward to a norm, something normal that they are accustomed to being able to go to places and get things conduct business in a way that they are accustomed to. But obviously things have changed. Um, clearly it has changed. The mere fact that people are walking around with masks and the heightened level of fear and concern that exists in and amongst people is something that we can't ignore. So there has been some change. Um, but I just wanted to implore us human beings, with all of the excitement, with sometimes even the appeal by persons to, how certain institutions reopen, and again, people seeking this sense of normalcy. Um, I want us to kind of just think about the other person, think about the other people. And I was listening to some report this week. I think it was from CNN, if I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not in error here, identifying the wrong network. But they were talking about there was this individual. I think the person went to acquire practice, acquire practice. One person, and apparently the person was asymptomatic or symptomatic. I can't remember the term exactly. But this one person infected close to like about 40 something persons or something like that. And I think out of that, two persons died. All right. Um, I want us to think about other people. I want us to be mindful of the fact that our actions or even our inactions, to be concerned, to be alert, to be aware of how we are operating, the lack of safety measures that an individual or you of yourself as an individual might take, how that could impact somebody else. Let's not be selfish during this time. We have to think about humanity as a collective species and our desire to be able to make it through this crazy time that we're facing. You understand? So think about the other person. When you go out to conduct business, do the needful. When you get back home, if you have a family, just be mindful of the fact that okay, I was out, I'm back. Do the needful, protect yourself and protect those that are around you. Do what is required so that somebody else could be safe, not just yourself, not just yourself. And this is where I wanted this kind of this drive from the point. Let's not just be thinking about ourselves. Some people like, well, once my immune system is good, I don't worry, or I'm not wrong. The people who are infected, and it's not about that. It is about us collectively being aware of the fact that this may not affect me the way that it will affect somebody else. And if we just keep this in mind, I think we'll operate differently, because it's not just about protecting yourself. When you protect yourself, you are protecting others, and that is where I want to shift your thought processes, and your focus concerning this whole thing. Think about the other person or the other persons that you may come into contact with in your home, your neighbor, on your workplace. Um, Just on the street, if you're traveling and traveling public, just think about these other persons, because the way that it might affect you may not be the way that it'll affect somebody else, and that is what we have to be concerned about. Let's not be selfish with this whole thing. Let's not be, um, let's not ignore the people that are in the danger zone. Persons with pre-existing conditions, and people that are asthmatic and somebody. Let's not be selfish in this time. Let's just think about the other person. All right, and that's one that let's resonate with us. That let's just think about the other person. All right. Blessed love is the boy Christelike here. You all. Yeah. Let's look out for each other. Let's look out for each other. Blessed love.